What's up, everybody? It's the Return of Fusa here. Now, I decided to make this video, and I want to talk about this. Now, it's all about I'm going to tell you guys why Gwen is my favorite character from Tour Drama. And same with Tour Dramarama. So yeah, and as you all know, nowadays I love Tour Drama, and I'm a huge fan of Tour Drama. I really love the show a lot, so I'm actually obsessed with it. So why not I tell you guys why Gwen is my favorite character from Tour Drama, and same with Tour Dramarama. Now, most of the times I'm just going to talk about Tour Drama. I'll talk about Tour Dramarama later on. But for now, I want to talk about Tour Drama, which is basically the original series. And as you all know, Gwen, she's one of those original cast members. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first up, I just want to say, I bet if you all remember that when he first met Gwen in Ireland, perhaps the first episode, you know that she is a harsh and sarcasm. But hey, basically, for the rest of the series, for Ireland, especially the other ones, Action, World Tour, All Stars, you know that she is a likable character. She is the nicest character ever. And I have to say, she is hot. She is beautiful. She is awesome. And she is badass. I really, 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 really love her a lot. And also, what I like about her is that, you know, she's very nice, and most of the times, she loves making friends, and I'm sure that she has a lot of friends here. And I know that Rashana is her best friend, and her second best friend is Zoe. Yeah, it's pretty cool how, you know, Gwen has a lot of friends here. And also, it's pretty cool how Gwen is being an awesome cast, being an awesome team and all that. And, she does a great job. Like, in the try not to sleep challenge, where you have to, like, stay awake all night. You have to try stay awake every night. She's very good at staying awake. Despite that, she was almost about to sleep. But then her boyfriend at the time, Trent, was helping her to stay awake. And, she's a very fun person to talk to. You can actually talk to her, and she's a very fun person to talk to. And I have to say, she does have a lovely voice. Whatever the voice actress's name is, she does a great job voicing her. She does have a lovely voice. And I have to say, I am so happy that in Ireland, she stays in the whole series. That's right. She stays in the whole series. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad Gwen stays in the whole series. In Ireland. I am so happy. Oh yeah, not just that. I love how in Ireland, in the final episode, basically, I know there's two endings. I really love how Gwen wins. I have to say, Gwen wins was my favorite ending. That's right. The Gwen wins is actually my favorite ending. I love this ending much better than the Owen wins of that ending. Don't get me wrong. I still love the Owen wins ending. I still love that ending. It's a great ending and all. It's just that I really love Gwen wins. I love that ending better. And plus, I would always root for Gwen. Because, come on, you know how much I love Gwen. And I just love her so much, okay? Just don't judge me. I just love her. And also, she deserves to win. That's awesome. That is very awesome. But unfortunately, in the other series, Action, World Tour, All Stars, in those series, unfortunately, in the eliminated, the shame, yeah, it's pretty sad how Gwen is gone. It's just sad. Now, in Action, I understand why Gwen's gone, because of the Gwen has been cheating by secretly helping the other teams. Even it wasn't planned to like this. I'm sure that, I'm sure that in Action, Gwen made a terrible mistake. But I'm not going to blame Gwen. After all, it wasn't Gwen's fault. It was actually Justin's fault because Justin was the one who was telling Gwen to not win. It was actually Justin's fault. It wasn't Gwen's fault. If you're going to blame on someone, blame on Justin. Do not blame on Gwen. Yeah, you should blame on Justin. Or, maybe he might have think it's a misunderstanding with Gwen and Trent. But still. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. Yeah, it is pretty sad though. And I have to say, in World Tour, oh my god, it's really sad because Gwen did say she's allergic to whatever the leaf is, whatever it's called. Yeah, she's like allergic to it, whatever that leaf is. She's like very allergic to it. And yeah, she's been forced to put the whatever that leaf is in her mouth and feed it to those hungry koalas. And she got attacked by those koalas. And oh my god, look at her eyes. You can tell she's allergic. Yeah, it's very sad. And I have to say, I actually felt sorry for Gwen. I really felt sorry for her. Like, it's just sad that she has to get, tortured from those koalas and maybe some other things. But this is a perfect example. Yeah, it's sad that, like, it made me sad because Gwen didn't deserve this. Like, having the koalas attacking Gwen, making her allergic, that part was not funny at all. That part wasn't funny at all. I mean, after all, Corny, she wants her team to be out so that way, Gwen can be gone. Or because of the, Gwen and Duncan kissing and becoming a boyfriend and girlfriend, and Corny being all pissed off or anything. Yeah, I have to say, making Gwen gone is really sad. And to be honest, from getting eliminated, of the shame, you're saying goodbye to someone, and when you're gone, Gwen was not one of my favorites of the elimination, of the shame being gone. Gwen is one of those where it's not one of my favorites because, like, every time that happens to her, I get really emotional sad. I get so sad to see her go. I get really sad. Well, I'm sure that Gwen's not the only character I get sad over, but that's just a perfect example. But yeah, it's just sad to see her go because I didn't like seeing her. I didn't like seeing her go. I just get really sad. Don't you get really sad to see Gwen go? Yeah. I think it's sad to me. I think it's really sad. Oh yeah, as for the All Stars, when Gwen was gone, when Gwen got flushed down in the toilet, it is sad, but I would say it's not as sad as the other two. You want to know why? Because in All Stars, the episode where when Gwen is gone, after the Gwen is gone episode, the next episode is the final episode with two endings. Basically, Gwen is back. Like this, the final episode with two endings. That episode takes place after the Gwen's gone episode. So you could say that, we're glad that, I'm just glad that Gwen is back. And that's awesome. And I'm glad that Gwen was saved. And Gwen stays alive. And that's awesome that Gwen stays alive. That's awesome. And I have to say, Gwen is funny as well. To me, Gwen is very funny. Oh yeah, and I really love her in the confidential room, where basically you're in the bathroom of the toilet. You're in the shed of the bathroom. It's like a toilet, the toilet shed, or you're in the makeup room, where basically she would usually and she's on camera, and basically she would talk to the viewers, and basically, she would talk to us. It's fun to watch that, it's very fun to watch that. And one of my favorite talking to the viewers moments from her was this line. Trent, he's okay, I guess. Actually, he's more than okay. He's incredible. But don't tell anyone I just said that. And I like this line too. I don't know who to vote for. They're all evil. Cody, he's like annoying little brother. Annoying little brother. I cannot believe I kissed her boyfriend. If Duncan kissed me again, I'll tell her. Yeah, I love those lines. It's just fun. And I have to say, Gwen is very emotionless as well. Gwen gets sad. She was crying. It makes me feel sorry for her. Like, for example, there was a misunderstanding where Gwen thought Trent was cheating on her by seeing that Trent and Heather were kissing. Even Trent has nothing to do with it. It was actually Heather's fault. Heather was the one who kissed Trent. And, basically, Trent has nothing to do with this. And also it makes Gwen very sad where Gwen, in Ireland, when Gwen misses Trent, when Trent is gone, she's very sad, and she felt really sad. And another thing that she's really sad is that in All Stars, she wanted to be friends with Corny again. But Corny, from at the time, Corny still hates Gwen from after what happened. Since, Gwen, lost interest in Duncan and started breaking up with him, Gwen, she wanted to be friends with Corny again. She was crying and she was very sad. And, she misses being friends with Corny. Yes, I know that later on in All Stars, Gwen and Corny, they're back being friends again in a couple of episodes. But unfortunately, it didn't last for long. Because they're not friends anymore. From after Gwen finds out about Corny's chart of the, Corny's plan of the winning for money. And, Corny, she doesn't really care for Gwen. She was just using for Gwen. And Gwen gets upset about it. And I have to say, when Gwen gets upset, like, she can be upset most of the times. But hey, at least she's not mean in a violent way. Unlike Eva, for example. Oh, I hate Eva. She's so mean and violent. But at least Gwen, she's not mean as a violent person like Eva does. Gwen, she's very, very, very likable. She's very nice. Yeah. She is so pretty. I really love her a lot. And I have to say, as the goth girl from Tall Drama, as a goth girl of the character, she is the only goth girl I love. She's the only goth girl I love. The other goth girls from Tall Drama, I hate and screw them. Screw them. But Gwen is the only goth girl I love. Gwen's the only goth girl I love. From Tall Drama, that is. Oh yeah, and by the way, she's a very great singer. She's very, very, very a great singer. She does a great job singing the songs. Yeah. She doesn't dance that much. Well, she did dance in the Come Fly With Us. She did dance of that. But most of the time, she actually sings songs. And, she does a great job singing songs. Oh yeah, another thing I felt sorry for her is that when she got bullied, like for example, a couple times, Heather kept on bullying Gwen, all because Heather was being all mean, and she hates anyone really, especially Gwen. You know, Heather really hates Gwen. So I have to say, I actually felt sorry for her when when she got bullied by Heather. Not just that, I also felt sorry for her when there's some bad things happen to her. But yeah, I have to say, she's the most attractable character ever. She's a very most attractable character. And I have to say, what else to talk about? Um, okay, I guess I'll talk about couples romance happening. So basically, she used to have a boyfriend named Trent. Now basically, in Ireland, they were boyfriend and girlfriend, but then, in Ireland, they started breaking up after all of those misunderstanding. But then, when Trent was about to be gone, um, they're usually gonna miss each other. They're being back together. But then, for some reason, in the final episode, with two endings, they actually, they are back together, being boyfriend and girlfriend. I want to quote this line. Put me down. Say you go out with me. Say it. Okay, okay, I'll go out with you. Yeah, they are back being boyfriend and girlfriend. But then, in action, they actually, break up. And basically, Trans, he was trying his best to win Gwen over, where basically he would let Gwen wins, but Gwen didn't like that at all. So yeah, as you know, in action, they did break up. But hey, every time they would see each other, they usually stay good friends. They're no longer boyfriend and girlfriend, but they usually stay friends, that is, like staying as good friends. Like they're no longer boyfriend and girlfriend, but they stayed as good friends, that is. And I want to talk about the one for Duncan. Now basically, what happened is that in World Tour, Gwen and Duncan, they started becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, all because Duncan came back, and for some reason Duncan secretly lost interest in Corny and secretly breaking up with Corny, and for some reason Gwen loves Duncan more and more, maybe as a lover. And basically, you know, Gwen and Duncan were kissing and, becoming a boyfriend and a girlfriend. And basically, Corny did find out about this, and Corny, she was all pissed off that Duncan was cheating on her and stuff like that. Especially she was pissed off at Gwen, and this makes her hating on Gwen. And so basically, as you know, in World Tour, they became a boyfriend and girlfriend. But then in All Stars, they actually break up because Gwen, she's lost interest in Duncan. She's lost interest in him. So as you all know, in All Stars, they actually, break up. So yeah, there used to be Duncan's love triangle going on between Corny and Gwen. For Duncan, that is. There used to be a love triangle going on. Anyways, so that's it for the boyfriends. And I have to say, it's pretty funny how, I want to talk about Cody. It's pretty funny how in Ireland and Action and World Tour, it's funny how, back then, Cody, he had a crush on Gwen. And basically, Cody keeps on flirting with Gwen. But basically, Gwen, she wasn't interested in Cody. But you can tell that Cody really loves Gwen. And, he actually wants to date with her. And he wants Gwen to be his girlfriend. Like, you can tell at the time he had a crush on her, and he loves flirting with Gwen a lot. But then, ever since, Sierra came along, as maybe halfway through of World Tour, maybe at the end of World Tour, it may be taking place after World Tour. You might find out of an answer is that maybe in the Wikipedia is that Cody, he no longer had a crush on Gwen. He was no longer interested in Gwen. Now, basically, with Gwen, she only likes Cody as a friend, but not as a boyfriend. I have to say about Gwen, about her skin, You know, I used to think she's white. You know, white as a snow, as a snow. You know, as a snow, as a white. You know, as a snow, as a white. You know what I mean. As a snow, as a white snow. You know what I mean. So, anyways, I used to think that she's white, but basically her skin color is like my skin color. You know, like my skin color, like the way she looks, and like as of my skin color. But sometimes you see her in this, like when she's white, just like as a snow. But basically, that's how she is. About when she's white, it was actually pale. Just so that you know, she's actually pale. Like sometimes when you see her like that, that's just how it is. It's just so pale and stuff. As her skin color, it's just, you know, it's the same style it's the same skin color, but that's just how it is. Like if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. And I have to say, Gwen is always the coolest character ever. The coolest female character ever. I love her looks. And come on, you guys. You have to admit that she is awesome. She deserves to be an S tier. She deserves to be on the favorites list. She deserves to be a number one favorite. And fun fact, I believe Watch Mojo or Miss Mojo on the top 10 total drama characters, Gwen was number one. That's right, Gwen was number one of a tall drama character. She was number one. And that's awesome that she is number one. That is awesome that she is number one. And I know. And just so you know, I love Gwen in all the tall dramas. I love her in all the tall dramas. Say what you want about it, but I love Gwen in all the tall dramas. Oh yeah, and I have to say, it is pretty cool how in Revenge of the Island, she did return, but she only appeared in one episode, and she's not part of the teams. No. Instead, she had a small role in that one episode. She actually had a small role where basically she was in the coffin being buried alive. So yeah, it is nice how I see her in one episode with the small role. It is nice to see her that. And I know what is Gwen scared of? She's actually scared of being buried alive. Yeah, she doesn't like getting buried alive. You know how she gets scared of getting buried alive. Oh yeah, you know, one of my favorite Gwen scenes ever was when in this horror movie, in Ireland, in this horror movie, usually Gwen, she follows the rules how to survive in a horror movie. And after a couple of the or most of the cast members left, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a sandwich. When she's about to eat a sandwich, she thought that the killer is actually Chef. But then, ever since she finds out that the killer is actually not Chef, it's actually the real killer with the chainsaw. I love how when she screams and basically she kicks the killer's face. And basically, I love how Gwen, she wins the horror movie challenge. She actually wins. That's awesome. That is really, really, really awesome. Yeah, she's very great at playing challenges. She's very great at playing games and stuff like that. And I have to say, if I was in tall drama, if I was in tall drama, I want to be at Gwen's team. That's right. I want to be at Gwen's team in Ireland Action World Tour All Stars. From those shows, I want to be at Gwen's team. That's right. I want to be at Gwen's team. Yes, I know there's a rules that sometimes there has to be girls' team and boys' team. And yes, I have to be on the boys' team. But other than that, if it's like teams, then I'll be at Gwen's team. That's right, I'll be at Gwen's team. And also, I would love to be, I would love to be her best friend, or maybe more than that, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'll say that. I do wish that Gwen is my girlfriend. I do wish that. Or I wouldn't mind being her best friend. And stuff like that. So pretty much, that's all I can say about, tall drama, is that, oh my god, I really, 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 really love Gwen a lot. I love her a lot. She would always be my favorite character from Tall Drama. And same with Tall Dramarama. She will always be my favorite character. I am never changing my favorite character. No, I'm never changing my favorite character. She would always be my favorite character. She would always be my number one favorite character. I would always love Gwen. I would always support her. She's awesome. I'll say it one more time. She's hot, beautiful, awesome, badass. And she's one of the likable characters ever. She's very likable. And, she's a fun person to talk to. And you can be friends with her. She's awesome. I love her so much. All right. Now, okay, I'll talk about Tour Dramarama. In my opinion, Gwen is so cute. I'm not joking. Gwen is actually so cute. Yes, I know that her personality is different because most of the times she acts like the creepiest golf girl. But hey, she is happy sometimes. Sometimes she's happy. Not as much as the original Gwen. But sometimes she's happy. Sometimes. And she has sweet moments of her kindness if she wants to be. Like, she has, like, the kindness, sweet moments. And I really love how she was very likable in that one episode where Gwen has a poodle, that poodle toy, that pink poodle toy, where basically, Gwen is very emotionless, happy that she loves her, poodle toy, but she gets embarrassed that she's worried that all of her classmates might make fun of her and stuff like that. But thankfully, the classmates did not make fun of her. The classmates did not make fun of her and stuff like that. And that's good. It's a very good message how all these classmates, they would never laugh at her. They would never make fun of her. And that's a nice message. It's from Tour Dramarama, this might be my favorite Gwen episode. Or, but I really love her in Tour Dramarama. I really love her a lot from Tour Dramarama. And yeah, her personality, changing, it doesn't bother me at all. Oh yeah, she does a great job doing scary stories, and she's making scary stories and all. She does a great job. She does a great job. So pretty much, that's all I want to say, really. I really love Gwen. I'll say it one more time. Gwen is my favorite character from Tour Drama and Tour Dramarama. She is my favorite character. And not only that, from Tour Drama, she is my favorite cast member. That's right, she's my favorite cast member. So yeah, I have some favorite characters from Tour Drama. If you want to see that video, go ahead, of my favorite characters. And if you want to see my tier list, go ahead. Anyways, I gotta go now. So, thanks for watching.